Alright, welcome back. I am doing the challenge for this new thing that has here. I think I've already unlocked it. Even told me I was kind of fast with it, but Quickie Pharma. And I'm going to jump in here real quick and see how quick I can do these. Okay, so what this unlocks right now is going to be unlocking the Quickie Pharma livery for the Sentinel GTS. So I got to do this in under 10 minutes. I did it a little while ago and I got 10:14, so that was fun. But this is I think my third or fourth run, so that's where we're headed here. I'm just gonna run this out. Before I was kind of looking at messages and stuff, and I think that was what really slowed me down. I wanted to have a good video for everybody, but whatever. The goal here is going to be to get that livery now. I've already gotten the trade price for it. The other thing is I'm trying to make sure these doors, when I get out of the car here, stay open. I'm trying to maximize every little bit of space that I can to make sure that I get a successful run with this one. I have to say there is a little bit of luck. Oh, great. Okay, so you got to watch out for traffic here. Traffic is a huge issue here. If you've ever played Pursuit or any of the other races where you have to go against traffic in the game, you know traffic is bad in general. So just get an idea of where they jump out. Okay, that's where we're going to start this. They jump out in front of you. I'm hoping this run isn't already messed up. But you have to be careful about how they jump in front of you. You know, you get the idea with that. And then you have to direct yourself at keeping the door open, maximizing space, getting the right kind of spot that it's getting dropped off. So if you don't get... Jeez Louise. Alright, well, we're not starting off with the best here, but I think I'm getting pretty good spawns, so that I'm going to stick with this here. But, yeah, so the point here is going to be if you don't get it the first time, then just kind of stick with it, because you want to get better spawns for each of the... Every time you play, it's going to be different, and you want to keep the time on the side there, the lower right, under 5 minutes. Remember the little white bar here where it says supplies is going to be like damage oriented, so you can do enough damage and destroy the stuff. I'm going to take this shortcut here. See, this is the kind of stuff that if you pay attention to it or know what you're doing, or get used to it at least, you'll start seeing where these little paths are that you can maximize your driving time. Sometimes you'll just get a spawn that is not going to work for you. I got the second or third run, actually I think third or fourth run there, I had a really bad spawn, and I just was like, there was one dead run that I had. The others, I think that every time I had them, I had a good chance of getting to it, but what I tried to do was maximize my driving experience, and it kind of didn't work for me. So it happens. Just kind of be patient with yourself, and direct yourself at where you're going. So right, this is what I want to do here, is try to not follow yellow lines the best I can and keep those wheels on the ground, not spinning out.
My kids keep calling me from foster care about toilet cleaner.
Really? Okay. All right. I keep keeping the doors open on everyone so far. That's great. I will, even though I'm getting the livery for this, I know this is kind of silly, but I'm going to get the livery for this, but I'm probably not going to buy the car. One of the biggest problems I have with this thing, even though it's amazing handling, I love how it drives, it just does not seem to have a lot of power, and I think that really hurts the car a lot. Like, that's what I really kind of liked, even with the slower Sentinel of the past. It just seemed like a good car in general, and it was very fast comparatively to the other racers in the class. It was a weird class, don't get me wrong, but at least it was, a drivable car. And then it got HSW, which broke it a little bit, but I really think these are the kinds of cars that needed HSW versus cars like this. I don't think they do. So, okay, Keep it planted, please. Well, we're getting there. But yeah, these cars didn't really, the new ones really didn't live up to the hype of what they were. But I think for missions like this, I think they're perfect. And I love the idea of being able to use the GTS, at least for the pharma missions, because it kind of makes sense if you want to make a car that's competitive and introduce it to a gameplay and maximize how much power it produces in its space. I think it's the perfect car. I would love to be able to unlock, like there's in real life, there's a Lamborghini car that delivers heart transplants and stuff like that. It's like, I guess, outruns the helicopter. Hold on. So keep it door. There I go. Wow, I've never seen a doctor standing outside this hospital before. The other thing you can do here is get used to which hospitals are in the game too. So if you've done all these missions, you'll have a good idea. Like this is in Bounty. You'll see this in Bounty. So you should have a good idea of where those hospitals are. So when you get a spawn, you'll have a general idea of where to go, because there's not that many. But anyway, like I said, I'd like to have something that was unlocked to allow you to use different cars on these missions right here, such as any of the Lamborghinis or Pegasus or whatever the variation for GTA is, to do those deliveries. I think it would just be a blast to use different cars to, see how you can maximize your time, even if it didn't count. So I just realized this. I'm like, why am I driving over here when I can just drive right off? And this right here is exactly how you're going to end up maximizing time, even when you have accidents. And that's a big deal. So I'm actually doing really good here for time, and I feel good about this, even though I had a couple of 5-minute ones there that really kind of made me jumpy, because once you get to 5-minute ones, those are the longest ones. So it's like if you do 5 minutes, you're already in your 10-minute zone here. But we've done the 5-minute ones in like 2 or 3 minutes, which is good, and had used some great shortcuts. And I think I got another shortcut here I'm going to be able to use, because I think I know which one I'm going for. I think this is the one in Sandy Shores. So let me see where I can take. I don't want to crash. That's the thing is you can take these. And that worked out. We'll take this. Oh, yeah. Saved it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's not have that repeated here. Okay, good. So, yeah, drive through the city here, and then I have my space over here. I don't even know what I'm at now. What am I this 4th or 5th? I lost count because I'm focused. So this should be really a quick drop. I don't hit that rock. Oh my God, I froze up there. So yeah, like I said, if you don't get this the first time, be patient with yourself. Just keep doing it. You're gonna get some unlucky draws. Like I said, this is not the first time I did it. It was 14 minutes. The second time I did it was, I think, the 10, 12 or whatever, the one that I showed you earlier here. Yeah, that one was but very annoying. And then I did 2 others that were, again, 14 and 12 at least. So, and then we're on this one right now. I was showing the messages before too, but this is so fast, and I wanted to, it gets kind of frustrating because you're doing it, I get so close, and then, okay, you get so close, and then you don't pull it off, and it gets really frustrating. So yeah, the point here is just to get this done, and I mean, if you're any kind of racer, this is perfect. It's right down your alley. It's all about challenging your speed, being able to do this. Yeah, it's great. And there's random factor in here too, so maximizing your time. It's kind of like beating the time on the GPS. It's like, I beat it by 2 minutes. Like, that's actually really impressive. Is this? I think this is the final one. We're making mad. See, there's good spacing. This car is not the thinnest car either, but I had one run where it's one of those areas where it's like tons of traffic. I knew I was getting messed up. Then I had another one where this guy pulled out in front of just coming out of his driveway. I'm like, I've never even seen a car come out of its driveway in this game, and suddenly comes out and hits me and ruins the run. Well, it's part of many ruins on that one, I think. That was a 12-minute one, I think. All right. I think there's an achievement here, too, if I do this under 10. Put this on Xbox, so. All right. Leave it. Stupid door. All right. Jump. All right. What do we got? There you go. 941. So that's it. 941. Not too bad. Even had some crashes. Was not a perfect run by all means. There we go. So we got the LS Customs Quickie Farm livery for the Sentinel GTS. It's really that simple. Like I said, you don't get it the first time. Try it a couple of times. There comes my awards now, so I'm going to get that. What is it? Yeah, so Quickie Farm and Fast Responder. So that's our first responder. So that's the 800 one, which is probably an easy one to do. So now you got 2 achievements to go towards your stuff. And, yeah, it's just another level for us. Thank you, viewing. Looking forward to talking to you guys again. We'll show you another competition down the road here. And, yeah, keep putting that money in the bank, I guess. And we'll talk to you then to go faster and faster here with VIPPrimo. Talk to you then.